So we occupy this island out of urgent need for action on environmental situation. We've hoisted the rainbow flag because it's about all races and all cultures getting together for peace, for a better future. And we're a rainbow tribal group, and wherever we go we try and set spaces up where all races and cultures of people can meet, get together, discuss and take action. It's a nice little 2 o'clock in the morning late night action. We've got the rainbow flag up and flying, and hopefully it spreads a message of peace and cooperation and people coming together to do something about the environment. This location specifically is Ravensgate Island. It's a man-made island that was built either in somewhere around the 11th, 12th century or the 16th. I think it was around the 11th, 12th. Basically, there was two things to say. One is that if you look up the Kingston Zodiac, there is a zodiac around Glastonbury and there's also a zodiac around Kingston. It's like all the different signs of zodiac laid out on the land, and this particular island is the head of the raven or dove, or basically lots of different star signs all around it. You'll have to ask the astrologers for more details, or check out YouTube. I think we should just type in Kingston Zodiac. The other one is this was actually the place where a treaty was signed. It was called the Treaty of Lambeth. It was also known as the Treaty of Kingston. It was the pre-runner to the Magna Carta, and basically it gave the beginnings of parliamentary rights. Power started to devolve from the king's divine right into some of the barons, and the people were given rights, including some land rights. And basically that was signed here on this very island, and obviously there will possibly be some legal issues over that. Now that was actually signed 800 years ago on funny of all funny dates, September the 11th. So we have something that began the beginning of Parliament and human and civil and people's rights signed here on September the 11th, and then 800 years later you have September the 11th, and basically the US and UK governments basically interring people without trial, you know, reducing habeas corpus and 800 years of rights that we've had since the Magna Carta. And basically, you know, I think we need to actually have a 21st Century Civil Liberties Conference, maybe here if we get enough time, to say what is going on with our civil liberties. You know, and we need to actually really think about that. And maybe what we've been saying is we need to reboot the entire programme. The programme that on this planet at the moment is make as much profit as you can for the next 5 years. The machine's on automatic and it's destroying the rainforest and the fish and the coral at such a massive rate. We need to reboot that programme to say look after human beings, look after the other species. The first priority should be make sure everyone's got enough food, water and shelter, and then to create better futures. You know, we've got a very, very short-term view, and the programme is wrong. We need to change that programme, and I think this whole financial crash is about that, and we need to actually reboot the entire system and create sustainability into that programme. Some have said, you know, the people in charge and people in control are headed towards whatever. The truth is there's actually probably no one in control. The machine is on automatic. The machine is destroying the rainforest. Heard last night, it might have been, somebody said 20 to 50 years till the rainforest's gone. Well, we started doing this kind of stuff 18 years ago, and they said it was 20 to 30 years then. So I don't know how many years we've got left, but we need action now, and we need to reboot it with a sustainable programme, such as Agenda 21. Agenda 21 came from the Rio Earth Summit. It's a blueprint for a completely sustainable future, and we hope that that is taken action on more. We've also got went from the Rio Earth Summit to the Kyoto Summit, and now we've got Copenhagen Summit coming up at the end of this year, and unless they set high enough targets, then our children really are going to be looking back and wondering why we lived in such an age of stupid and didn't actually take more action now. So we hope enough action is taken now, and future timelines are happy and civil liberties and sustainable and cooperational for a better future. Reboot the programme. One love. We've got lots of offices down here for various different groups. If you know any environmental groups, we've got the Green Party that kind of come and have an office, Surface Network, Vision on TV, any other groups that want to use space. This is the old coordinators, our captain's office, coordinators zone, and basically this is the coordination team's office. It's got a great view, if you look just down there, to where the wedding parties would have landed. This is a great space. We've got a lot of different offices, workshops, meeting spaces. We were in the Surrey Comet today. So lovely little picture of me and Yusuf with the rainbow flag behind us. Squatters face island eviction. Sorry, eviction isn't even started yet. We've got a court case next Thursday, I think that's the 19th of March, 10 AM I think. at Kingston Cow Crown Court. If as many people can come as possible, that'd be great. And basically, the article, well, the woman was pretty good when she was doing the article. It's fairly favourable for a lot of it, and it does put our side across that we're caretaking, we're looking after the place, we're repairing it, we've got plans for Eco Conference Centre, but also it knocks it a bit, you know, usual squatters blah, well, they're squatters, and, you know, well, they should have asked first, and, you know, every time you ask, they say no anyway, unless you've got £1 million. And then basically, you know, a few different opinions. Richard Turk, the local ferry manager, he just wants it for some commercial do. They're saying, you know, well, we might have a plan for a leisure thing or a hotel thing, we don't know yet. But the truth is, they don't definitely know what they're doing, really. And, you know, this is owned by Kingston Council, therefore it's owned by the people of Kingston, therefore it's owned by everyone to actually use for everyone's use for the future. Should it just be, and this is the big public debate and the big media debate, should it be used for a private commercial concern, or should it be used for community use, environmental or local, you know, local various different uses, planetary use? On the whole, it's about 60-70% positive to us article, few little negatives. I've seen a lot of media over the years, and they sometimes say, you know, it's not bad. They said we're a very organised gang or something here, with idea sharing board, and you know, that we should be listened to and talked to about some stuff. They even got a caretaker's logbook. So, the media debate continues. It's only just begun. Full media surface coming. Hey, if we just keep mentioning sustainable and solutions and environmental, and show people the practical working examples of that, then hopefully, even if this is only a short action for a number of weeks, it stirs up a big environmental debate. And really what it needs is centres like this in every borough, every city, every town working on it, and everyone working and cooperating together. So let's hope we spark some creativity and some action.